Welcome to Disaster Party Podcast. This is Rob Stano, joined by my co-host.
Oh, whoa, Zaddy. It's your boy Andy Vivian says VIVIANS for I am the one true whoa daddy. His studio whoa universe 845 and Vivian's I and C. And tonight, damn, we find sock it to me one more time because we on episode 79. Oh, daddy.
Whoa, daddy. Whoa, daddy. Well, tonight, we're making a comeback. We're not called a comeback, but maybe a comeback. We're gonna do another episode on Cold-Blooded Creepz, the NFT project that I am involved in, and I fucking love it, man. Fucking love it.
Creepz.
So let's talk about it. So the last time we did a Creepz NFT project podcast, it was during the mystery boxes, right?
It was.
And I was spinning the mystery boxes on the
fun.
podcast. Spin. So since then, let's talk about what's happened since the mystery boxes. Okay. So in Creepz, here's the thing. This is probably be a little shorter episode, but again, before I go into it, I'm just gonna say, remember to like, share, rate, review, comment, and subscribe to Disaster Party Podcast on all social media platforms, including the YouTube, the Twitter, the TikTok, the Facebook, and Instagram. But don't forget the Twitch and the Discord.
Ooh, we coming to you soon, live on Twitch. Whoa, daddy.
So, from the last time I talked about the Creepz, and again, I love the Creepz. I love them. Just love them. Yeah. I bought another Creep, and I bought a couple other RAs and some vaults. So let me just show you my handsome boy.
Ooh.
Look at that handsome Creep. Anti-lizard club. Ooh, this is my guy right here.
Wait, that deserves.
This is
that deserves that. I don't even know. There we go. Give him the praise.
Oh yeah, I know. Thank you for the applaud. Again, I'm still sticking here, and I'm saying that Creepz is gonna be the next BAYC, baby. So again, I'm gonna say this: it is a bear market. Everything has gone down. Creepz has gone down. Creepz at one point was under 1 Ethereum, under 1, but those days are no longer. So I'm just gonna do a little recap. So since the last time we did a Creepz episode, we were in the mystery boxes. You know what happened after the mystery boxes?
What happened?
We are now able to create our own interdimensional lizards. Two of them. And we can customize literally everything. And I'm saying customize. It is the first customizable NFT to hit the market.
That's kind of dope.
We can customize the skin color, the eyes, both left and right. We can our face, so either tattoos, scars, our hair, our gun mag, our backpack. Like,
So instead of CAW, create a wrestler, it's CAC, create a creep. I dig it.
So there's just so much customization. Let me just do a little. I just want to make sure I hit everything. So we could do skins, mouth, backpack, accessory, upper gun, magazine, left eye, right eye, arm detail, lower gun, muzzle, sight, tail, wrist, backpack, straps, belts, eyebrows, hair, and face detail. And the cool thing about it is that they did these like card packs that you like use the points to get open cards. So it's kind of like you're opening like a card of like a pack of cards for like Pokemon or something like that. So it adds that like kind of like uh anticipation of when you're opening up a card. And then they
Okay.
just added backgrounds. So like completely customizable. Like I know people who have stuff that I've never even seen. Like they've opened packs of traits that I've never even seen. And it's just so cool that literally no ID lizard, interdimensional lizard, is going to be the same. And I think that's just so cool, right?
It's kind of customizable to like every person and whatever
Yeah.
they like. That's dope.
I know people who are going for all rarities. So every single card pack of like whatever trait I just mentioned, the rarities go from level 1 to 5. So I know people who are strictly going for 5 stars. Like max rarity, like every aspect of their ID lizard. Then there's some people who are like, I just want this shit to look cool. I don't care what it looks like. I just want it to look cool. I don't know. I don't care about the rarity. I just want it to look cool. And I'm like, that's kind of how I'm at. I just want my shit to look cool. And like, unfortunately, right now, they haven't. They're not minted yet. So I would have to go in and like kind of like visualize all my stuff. But I showed Andy mine on my bachelor party, which
Facts.
we're gonna have a podcast about that soon.
Oh,
And did you think mine looked pretty cool?
I
I
thought it
thought
was
mine looked
dope.
pretty cool.
I thought it was pretty dope. It's kind of even from when like we kind of went over it the first time. It's kind of come a long way since then, and that was only a couple months ago. What, 6 months
Yeah,
ago?
yeah. And they have actually come out with the lore of that all the one of ones of the Genesis, so like the main creeps, like the one I just showed you, there's 8 one of ones, I think, or 6 one of ones.
Okay.
And each one of one is going to be a planet of itself. And that, like, and they said that there's a villain creep. So, like the one I just showed you, there's one that's called the villain. And it's like the only evil creep of all the creeps. Like this is like the
Ooh,
storyline. I'm kind of going like nerdy, super nerdy.
that's
So like
cool
there's
though. Like
yeah,
it
so
gives you
there's one that's like
character.
a villain, and he had like a muzzle on him, and like apparently he's in jail. That's the whole thing. So they took the muzzle off of him, and now he's gonna be a leader of a planet. And they said that the ID lizards, so these lizards that we're creating, are gonna be under the power of the villain.
Okay. Okay.
So that's like it's like kind of cool, right? Like that they kind of like added that aspect of the like to the storyline aspect.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So like we're all like everyone kind of gets to create 2 of their lizards to whatever that what they want per wallet. So I'm just gonna keep it simple, just say 2. So I'm excited for my 2. So right now I have 3 creeps, Genesis, 16 armories, and 3 vaults, and then 3 megas. So like to me that's like I need more. Like I need more. And the reason why I need more is because we're in July. So at the end of July, I'm not sure when we're going to release this, but at the end of July, Creepz is doing a complete rebrand. They're doing a rebrand of their website, and they're announcing these huge fucking things that they said that it's going to like launch Creepz to the moon. That's what the creators, the founders said. They said that there's going to be a Creepz weed brand.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's
Little
gonna,
smoke
yep.
Chiba Chiba.
Chiba Chiba. And then there's gonna be a television show, and there's gonna be like a clothing line. There's gonna be like all this stuff, and they're waiting to announce it because they have the big partnership. I don't know if the partnership was there, but they have a partnership with a marketing company called 360. Did I tell you that?
Is there a Netflix show that's out by that? Because I thought I saw something on Netflix the other day, and they like it mentions like lizard people, but I wasn't
Mm-mm.
sure if it was like the same creeps. It's like a cartoon type deal.
I know what you're talking about, but no. But in the last Creeps episode, did we talk about the partnership with 360?
I don't think so.
So, okay, so since then, the Creeps have partnered with 360. It's a marketing company. And this marketing company represents people like Calvin Harris
Okay.
and Will Smith and the whole
Okay.
Smith family. So, like, big names, right? There's a couple other people, but big names. But in that time, people like Jada Smith owns a Creep now. There's a couple other big celebrities like well, maybe not big, but Andy Milonakis owns a Creep right now.
Yo, Andy Milonakis is a big celebrity. Let's go.
Yep. Seed Phrase, it's like a big DJ. He owns like fucking like over 100 Creeps. Like there's a lot of people who have been buying Seth Green. So Seth Green owns Creeps. He Creeps assets. And at the VCon convention, they he released a trailer of his new show. I forgot what it's called. White Horse or something like that, and it's basically a show. It's live action with NFTs. So it's like half cartoon, half live action. So the main character is a Bored Ape Yacht Club character, which is Seth Green's character. But in the trailer, they actually show creep assets like the 5G towers. So that means that creeps are going to be in this show.
That's awesome.
So it's like on top of that show, they've actually said that they're going to do another show, and then the clothing brand, like they said that there's a bunch of partnerships that are coming out, clothing line, the weed brand, like there's a lot of stuff coming out, and they're going to be announcing like with the rebrand at the end of this month, at the end of July, and I'm just like so pumped that everyone's like grab as much creep shit as you can because when this fucking big announcement comes out by the end of the month, it's going down.
That's awesome.
So like NFT NYC was 2 weeks ago, I believe. And during that, Creeps had a whole week's plan. Like they had Monday was like a black card holder, gold card holder brunch. So they had some of the biggest holders. They had this big like awesome conversation about how they want to go with the brand and stuff like that. Great. I wasn't there. Um, Tuesday they had a Creeps. It's called the Mega Party, and I actually went to that. I got to meet some of the Creeps. They did like a meet and greet beforehand. I got to meet the devs. I got to meet Joe, Dom. Those are the two devs. I got to meet them. I got to go to this Mega Party. Fucking awesome time. They did a podcast with Lore, the Almost Daily Creep Show. That was awesome. Then they did a party on Thursday, and it was this big fucking party in New York City, and it was with Seafreight and a bunch of like Party Gen NFT holders. So like a lot of big like a lot of like attention was brought to Creeps during the NFT NYC. So there's already been I mean I'm on Twitter and I see a bunch of new holders going off like all this shit, and I'm like wow. And the fact right now the armories, which is a piece of the Creeps ecosystem, there was 20,000 of them, and as of yesterday there was like 24 for sale.
Like, wait, 24,000?
No, 20,000 collections. So there was 20,000 armories total,
Okay,
and there was like 24 for sale yesterday.
that's wild.
Yeah. So like the supply of these creep assets, like there's 11,101 creeps like Genesis, and there was less than 100 being sold.
That's crazy.
So like the supply is so low right now because all the holders are getting like pumped and ready, and they're like, "Let's go, baby!" So like there's some big shit happening with creeps, and it's going to be happening very very soon.
I dig it. Okay. I'm still gonna have to find a way to
Andy,
snail
you
my
need to get
ass in there.
you need you need to get a creeps like right now.
I'm gonna need to watch some videos to see how people flip NFTs just so I can get a creep.
I don't even think you have time. I think you need to go be like door dashing for ETH and like putting like half your paychecks into ETH just to grab one. Just to
Fact.
grab one. Like you just need to grab one. Like the floor, just get like the cheapest one available right now.
Bottom
Because
line one.
I mean, when Creeps first came out, it launched up to 10 ETH, and people, it crashed back down, and there were some people like, "Oh, it's never going back up." I think it's gonna be like 5 to 10 ETH before the end of this year.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
Yeah. So like right now it's like I think it's like about 1,600 for one. I think by the end of the year it's gonna be like 10 to 20,000 for one.
Okay,
That's a big jump, bruh.
that's a very big jump.
Yeah. So I don't I
And
like
I have to figure this out. I
yeah.
don't know.
But there's a lot of stuff going on with Creeps. Like every Thursday night, like they do a lady creep space on Twitter. There's always spaces going on. Like that hasn't changed. Like the community is still so fucking strong. Um, like so many people showed up for the NFT NYC for Creeps. Like people were making their own merch. Like people were just representing. Somebody was caring about like this big juice box with the Overlord, which is like the top like NFT in the Creeps community, is like the top NFT. There it's just there's so much going on. The lore, like they're trying to like make the storyline with the villain strong. There's a bunch of other one of ones, so like they're super unique. All those planets, we don't know what they're gonna mean, but they said each one of one is gonna be a different planet, which is gonna be like different lores, different stories. You can name your creeps now with Lumi, and they're saying that that might play a big role. So I'm trying to get a god title right now. Um, yeah, man, there's just so much. I don't know if you have any questions,
I
but
dig it. I mean, no, has anything with like the main? Because I know it was like you can. So actually, no, I just answered my own question. So everything's kind of like upgraded with like the pay to play story and the overhaul with the website. Because I know the website was very interactive. Oh, did we ever find out what that portal led to? Did they ever say that?
yes, yes. So when the mystery box ended, the portal opened, and it now turned everything from Lumi to Lamex. It's like the new point system, and in that point system is where you can customize your ID lizard. So now instead of earning Lumi, you earn Lamex. So now each pack of cards, like there'll be a pack of cards for left eye, right eye, tail, like all these different things, right? Like all the categories I mentioned earlier on. Each of those has a different pack. So you'd spend the Lamex to open the packs, right? So also the Lamex has been for those who actually know what NFTs are, they actually opened up a marketplace. So it allows you to buy whitelist spots or raffles. Some of them you could buy with Lamex points and some of them you can enter raffles with Lamex points. So it's like you get whitelist, which is like the pre-order spot for other NFT projects. And I know a couple other people, and well, a bunch of other people who have won these whitelist spots, bought those NFTs, and then flipped them for profit to then buy more creep stuff.
So wait, is the raffle just to earn a spot to buy the NFT, or does the raffle get you the NFT?
So there's a combination. So like there's some that it's like if you spend the Lamex, you're guaranteed like an NFT, and there's other ones that are like raffled to get a spot to get the NFT. So it's like depends on the project, depends on who's offering, again like that. So and it's pretty fucking cool. There's a project. So there's a lot of cool like the Creeps ecosystem and the community is fucking talented as fuck. So there is a project called Lizard Tunes, and they basically turn pop culture characters into like creeps lizards, right?
I've seen some of those.
Yeah. So like I talked to the guy who Bunick who like runs it, and I said, "Yo, get me a Deadpool one." So he's working on a Deadpool one for me, and like he's doing custom things. So like if you message him like, "Yo, I'm in the creeps," like get me a so and so. So he's working on a Deadpool one for me, and he's like, all these are one on ones. So like he's only making one, and if you own it, you own it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so like he's done everything from like fucking Cyclops to fucking Wolverine to the Pulp Fiction characters to you know what I'm saying like I saw Austin Powers, like astronauts, like just fucking Nemo, Thor, all these different characters. People from the Trailer Park Boys, so pretty cool stuff. So like he's one of the community members, like he's one of the creep holders that just made his own project. So there's just so much going on, and just like meeting the founders in New York, in like New York City, was just a whole experience because they just seemed so fucking cool and just seemed down to earth and very, motivated and passionate about the project, which just makes me
Awesome.
that much more motivated and passionate about the project that I'm trying to buy my fourth creep. I've been door dashing trying to earn ETH. I've been putting money toward ETH. I'm trying to get my fucking
Fourth
fourth.
Creep. Fourth.
Fourth.
Fourth. I need to get one.
You just need to get one.
I just need to get one. That's fucking wild. That's awesome.
Yeah, bro. Just DoorDash, bro.
I mean, I don't know if DoorDash can pay for one creep, but it
I
might take me
mean,
a while.
it might take you, but if you're putting DoorDash and some money from your paycheck, I think you could do it in a couple weeks. You got to the end of the month, man.
All right. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah,
I'll see what I can do.
you just gotta hustle that shit.
Fact though. Well, I see like fucking 16, 17-year-olds out here flipping fucking NFTs, becoming fucking billionaires. Like, there's got to be a way to grab an NFT, flip it, and get a creep. I got to figure it out.
It's just, well, I would say just buy a creep because it's
Well, I'm
not.
going to.
You're not gonna go wrong with buying one, but also like flipping is a if you know what you're doing, it's okay, right? But like you have to learn what you're doing first. So like you
That's
going, "Oh, I see some 17-year-old kids doing that and I'm going to do it." It's like, "No, they've been doing it for a while."
that's fair. That's fair.
And like you just being like, "I'm going to do it tomorrow." It's like just not going to happen.
Well, no, it's definitely not going to happen tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to work on getting a creep. I think
Yeah.
I need to.
Because like all the shit that's going on, like the rebrand, the releases, like oh man, it's like the fact that the supply available to buy is so low right now. It's like it's unheard of. Like you just don't like Creeps is the third lowest listed NFT currently. Like out of all the NFTs out there right now, Creeps is the third lowest listed. That means like out of all of the collections, so the megas, the shapeshifters, the Genesis, the vaults, the armories, it is like less than 1% of the whole collection is listed and available to purchase right now.
That's wild.
Yeah. And the community is on fire. Like the holders are like so adamant, like so passionate about it that like you can't deter any of them.
Okay. I see. That's the one thing that I digged about Creeps is like the community is all together and the community is all about it. So that's awesome. Because I
Dude,
mean, essentially NFT and well, crypto or anything is all about people power and people backing a project. So
dude, if you bought a creep right now and you went on Twitter and said, "Hey, I bought a creep," you would probably get 300 to 500 new followers within a week.
that's wild.
If you just put, "I bought my first creep,"
That's wild. I
and,
mean, I'm gonna put it up. We're gonna do it. I don't know how or how long it'll take, but
dude,
we're
you
gonna do
have
it.
you have ETH already,
That's fair.
and you have Bitcoin already.
Yeah, but I'm not converting Bitcoin to get ETH.
I converted Bitcoin to get some ETH to get another creep.
Oh, did you?
Hmm.
All right.
And now I'm just buying back the Bitcoin at a lower
Fair enough.
price. You got to think I sold it when it was higher, so now I'm like buying back.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
I think you
All
could.
right.
I think if you were adamant, you could probably scrounge the money within a week or two.
Okay. Okay.
Between using what you already have, between Bitcoin and Ethereum,
Uh,
door dashing to make ETH, and then using
okay.
your paycheck, I think you could do it.
All right. We'll put that to the challenge then.
Ooh.
Ooh, new creep holder.
Oh, dude, if you were a creep holder, oh, I'd add you to the group chat. I'd add you to the spaces. I'd fucking blast you on Twitter. I would let everyone know. I would add you to my text. I have a text group right now,
The creep text group.
a creep text group with
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 people in it,
Okay.
and I'll add a fifth, which would be you.
Okay.
Armories,
It's
armories right now are like $100.
not bad.
Mm. And you gotta think, like Ethereum is like $1,000 right now for one.
It's not bad.
So you need like an extra 500-600.
That's doable.
It's like an Ethereum and a half.
That's doable. All right, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. We'll make it happen.
Andy, don't say something and don't be true. Creeps
Everything I say
creeps
from now on.
creeps can change your life, bro. Creeps can change your
Listen.
life.
Let's change it then. Fuck it.
Let's
Why not?
change it.
You only live once.
You only live once. But yeah,
Let's do it.
the website is about to go bye-bye, and it's about to go hello.
Hello, it's me.
It's me. Let's see.
Wondering if you still remember me.
So this
You
is
thought I
this
was
is the new one. This is season 2. So you can see like
Okay.
Lamex, and this is like the ID, and then you can customize all your shit here.
Okay.
So like I can customize my IDs and change the eyes, all that shit. And like you could see there's 2 things that right here that say redacted. So they haven't even been released yet. And then if you go back to season 1, which I've shown you before, is like this.
I love that website. Just so dope.
Yeah. So get on it, kid. Get on it,
Let's
kid.
make it happen.
Let's see. Right now, ETH is $1,200.
Okay.
So it's like 1.25.
Probably need like 16.
Yeah, about 16 plus gas, so maybe 17. I think you could do it.
Let's make it happen.
I think you could do it.
Let's make it happen.
And then you would have been included in the Creepz picture at my bachelor party.
That's a fact, though. But I did take it.
You did take the photo. To be fair.
To be fair.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I'll finish with this. Like, there's super talented people in the Creepz community. There's super dedicated people in the Creepz community. There's so much going on right now. And there's so much that we don't even know. Like I said, like the animated series, the clothing line, anything else. Like I heard that they're going to be doing a big like Creepz like meetup, kind of like not convention, but like a big launch in Europe in August. So
CreepCon?
almost like a NFT con, but like in August just for the Creepz. And
That's kind of dope.
yeah, there's just a lot coming on. Like I said, the weed brand. People are talking about like a rumored ride in Universal.
That'd be kind of dope.
And then you got like the clothing line that's already announced. You got celebrities that are already in. Like I said, Andy Milonakis. You have like there's just so many people. Like there Beckham's kid, like the football player, his kid. Like there's just like a lot of like bigger names jumping in right now that like even Bored Ape Yacht Club members, who that is the top NFT and I'm going to end at this. That's the top NFT currently, the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. There's holders who have been in NFTs since like day one, who have literally have said that Creepz is a fucking sleeping giant, and when it wakes up, it is going to fucking explode.
That's wild. That's wild. They've been big for a while now too, so that's a good. That's okay.
And you got to think,
Okay.
Bored Ape Yacht Club is like Snoop Dogg owns them, like Justin Bieber, Drake, like all these big fucking celebrities own Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. So if that in 6 months to 10 months ends up being Creepz, woo.
You need to take a mortgage out to get to Board 8 Yacht Club status.
And that's what Creep's gonna end up being in like 6 to 10 months.
I will be there.
That's what I'm
in
saying.
6 to 10
You
months.
grab one Creep, and you'll be able to buy a house.
That's all I need is just one. Well, I
Not
wouldn't wanna
financial
buy a house.
advice.
Exactly. I wouldn't want to buy a house. I want to hold on to my creep.
But I'm saying, like, if Bored Ape Yacht Clubs are like, one just sold, a Bored Ape Yacht Club just sold for $850,000. One.
That's wild.
Think about it.
It's
There's people who
wild.
bought that shit at 1,600, which is where Creepz is at right now.
And you're trying to get one more to make four. I'm just saying.
And
I'm
they
just
talked about a video game,
I can see that
a
happening.
Creepz video game.
For sure, I can see that happening.
They talked about a metaverse, a Creepz metaverse. So like, there's so much shit going on, brah.
It's wild how crazy the world is evolving right now.
Hmm. But
I dig it though.
I'll stop right there.
We'll have to do a live stream on Twitch and see if we can find a Creepz group on Twitch.
Oh,
that
I'll
we
pump that
can
shit up in the community. They'll
insert
all be there.
into.
They'll all be there.
Because I know for Twitch, like there's a lot of games where like you can put what you're playing in and it puts you into that category. But I'm wondering if Creepz has one. If not, we can go to just chatting, I think it's called, or just chilling,
Mhm.
and we should do a live like interactive pod.
I'm down with it. I am 100% down with it. And I could probably get some
I really
co-hosts.
know what I'm talking about.
I could probably get some co-hosts too on
Facts.
it too.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
All right, let's get it done.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So before we go, I'm just gonna say, remember to like, share, rate, review, comment, and subscribe to Disaster Party Podcast on all social media platforms, including the YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And remember to follow us on Twitch, which we're not there yet, but we're gonna. We already have an account, so just follow us. And Discord. So for Disaster Party Podcast, I don't know how much you can hear my dog going coughing, but for Disaster Party Podcast, I'm Rob Senior,
Oh, well, Daddy, I'm Andy Vivian.
and we are creeping. Bye.